keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Burmese 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
A very good day to you. Welcome to your main newscast for today, Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. My name is Joshua Van Slijkman, and we do apologize for the late start. Let's get the news in details. A U.S. commentary to American issues in one of his latest writings published in News Americas has called out ExxonMobil for its massive exploitation of Guyanese, or that the present decision is equivalent to journalism. News Americas, according is a news network that is daily syndicated news wire in the U.S. dedicated to cover the Black immigrant community from the Caribbean and Latin America. News if you are he explained the situation is enough split income the and even rather while this month like 16 to that 5% cost of remain 25 as they bring the parties right that this is to renegotiate what has medium-term economic prospects are favorable due to anticipated authorities should nevertheless exercise restricting investment given the variation of the crisis. This is the advice of Auditor General Goldstein. His counsel comes at a time when Guyana's loans from China are set to surpass Sri Lanka, which stands at 20%. In joint reference to country format, he pointed out that Sri Lanka is now a state of severe economic crisis after years of economic mismanagement, coupled with impacts from the COVID pandemic. In 2020, Ghana has loans of export import $250.5 million. This represented 70.5% of the country's external loan portfolio, according to the former Auditor General. In other news, and the former last week, the authorities announced signing of two loan agreements with the China Bank in the sum of $190 million President highlighted that equality water has been not new, but that would not the only commission $50 billion well was located in the island of Canada. This end, you know that so far the production of that well can be described as quote unquote excellent. You're Kaieteur Radio 9.1 and 9.5 and also social media platforms on YouTube, Facebook, and our website at kaieteur.com/radio. We will return with more news after the break.
Child sexual abuse can stay with a person for life. It can rob them of their childhood. It's an unforgivable, unforgettable, despicable act. And yet, children suffer this abuse every day. During these times, we must keep a watch out for children. If you suspect child abuse, report it to the police without delay or call the CPA hotline on 227-0979. Protect children now.
A message from the Child Care and Protection Agency, Ministry of Human Services and Social Security, and UNICEF.
This is GHK Lal inviting you to join me weekdays from Monday to Friday on the National Outlook for commentary on a range of issues. Immediately after the 12 noon and 7 p.m. newscasts on Kaieteur Radio at 99.1 FM and 99.5 FM. Looking forward to you sharing in the conversation.
Diana, join me on the Glenn Lal Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Glenn Lal Show only on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
The Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport will be spending $89 million as part of the Cliff Assistance Hall Rehabilitation Project to install the heating, ventilation, air conditioning systems. The National Government Intended Action Office has announced that East Construction and General Supplies has won the bid to do the work at the facility. The contract was awarded on December 19, 2022. In other news, the two suspects were arrested in relation to the Box Day robbery and to death of Shimron Adams, the Durban and Chapel Street businessman, when she was remanded to prison for the crime. 30-year-old Andrew Allboy Song and 20-year-old Akilo Marshall of East Penitence made their first appearance in the Jordan Magistrates Court, where Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan remanded the prison for expected to make their next court appearance on February 2nd, 2023. The Ministry of Health on Tuesday announced that 3 more persons who tested positive for COVID-19 died while being treated at the hospital. As a result of this, the country's COVID-19 death toll has moved to 1,289. According to the ministry, the latest deaths are that of an 84-year-old woman from Region 4 who died on December 9th, the 89-year-old man from Region 4 who died on December 1, and the 8-year-old man from Region 5 who died on February 2nd. A 2-year-old Good Samaritan was on Friday thrown unconsciously robbed his motorcycle, cellular phones, gold, chain, cash, bar 3 and 7. The man who sought to right from him. Police identified the victim as Munishwar Purdani and arrested the 20-year-old suspect on Speedy in the vicinity of the particular service school. Speed placed in $200,000 bill after pleaded guilty before Magistrate Crystal Lambert, and he is scheduled to return to court January 14, 2023. In other news, the athlete coach accused of raping a 14-year-old girl on November 25, 2022 has been asked to step down his position held at the National Sports Commission and a trainer at the athletics club until the investigation is completed. So said well-placed sources. The coach is on a $1,000 station bail, and detectives continue to wait on a forensic interview report from the social welfare officer to complete the case. Forensic interview report is the victim's statement against the suspect, and if not, it to investigate, it cannot be charged. It has been made more than a month since the coach was arrested, and according to the Region 3 Commander, Sinarine, police are still waiting the forensic report to complete their case before sending it to the public prosecution office for advice. It is understood that it's not the first that the allegations of minors have been leveled against coach, and many fear that this case will not make it before the courts. The post-mortem examinations conducted on the body of 31-year-old Corporal Dwayne McPherson and 20-year-old fisherman Kishan Buraj have revealed that McPherson was shot twice in his neck, Christian was shot 3 times about his body. According to the police, the report, the autopsy showed that Corporal McPherson died from shock and hemorrhage due to gunshot injuries. It also stated that there were 2 gun entry wounds in the left of McPherson's neck with no exit. Budram's autopsy also revealed that he died due to the shot and hemorrhage caused by gunshot wounds. The report said that the fisherman was shot twice. There were 3 gunshot entry wounds of Reverend Kishan's body, all to the left side, 1.5 cm below his stomach, 1 for the left side back, and the 5 cm from the shoulder blade. While the police have not released details around the incident, the forces director of corporate procurement Matar is close to police on close for fatal shooting. In other news, the Integrity Commission, among a group of key constitutional mechanisms created to help the government strike balance between accountability and good governance. A non-functioning Integrity Commission can aid with down democracy and good governance. This is the perspective of President of the Transparency Institute of Guyana Incorporated, Fred Collins. According to the status of Guyana Integrity Commission, which no has been as it should, Collins said that if Guyana is to experience democracy, then it should be worth so to make the function Collins that should be we will return after the break, which is the Kaieteur. Today's blunt is titled The 7 Deadly Oil Sins of the PPP Government. Number 1. No paper trail for oil fund drawn down. 2. No audit report. 3. No full liability coverage. 4. No independent regulators. 5. No parliamentary scrutiny. 6. No updated petroleum laws. And number 7. No audit of impact on fishing industry. Now all Guyanese together, just say no to the PPP government. No listening, no believing, no trusting, no understanding. And with that, we've come to the end of your main newscast for today, Wednesday, January 4th, 2022. For these stories and much more, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News at a newsstand near you, or head across our website at kaiternewsonline.com. My name is Joshua Van Sleckman. Thank you for joining us.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
It's Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. I'm GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. Happy New Year to all of you, my fellow Guyanese. You know, it's always concerning when somebody comes in your home, yes, I'm talking to you, and insults you. When somebody comes into your yard and takes advantage of you. When somebody comes upstairs, downstairs, and disrespects you. I've got a problem with that. I've got a problem with that on a personal level, and I've got a problem with that on a national level, the national family of Guyana level. All that glitters is not gold, Gawu. That was from the 1st of January edition of Kaieteur News. What's going on here? Oil sector employees continue to complain of unfair treatment. You want to hear about unfair treatment? I mean, I can't believe some of the things that these oil sector companies come up with. They couldn't do this anywhere else in the world. We have our president and vice president making speeches internationally and locally, and we've got people coming here and kicking us in the behind, kicking us in our teeth. This is not acceptable. For example, here is what Gawu is saying. It is saying that our workers have to wait to collect their money. Let me hear what it says. Their salaries, including this overtime payment, because it's calculated on a daily basis. They're not being paid overtime. I mean, what is going on here? They're not being paid overtime. These are not guys working in an office for a salary, being paid once a month. And their employment contracts say you are being paid salary. They're being paid wages. Wages are calculated on an hourly basis. We know that. The oil sector companies know that. But because they realize they've got the government in their pockets, they don't care what they do to you, Indian and black and Amerindian and whoever people are out there. They will kick us around because at the end of the day, the Ministry of Labor will go through the motions, make some noise, and they will continue with what they are doing. So overtime is a problem. You want to hear this one? I have never heard this one in my life. And I'm older. Remember, I'm older, so I've been around. I've worked in Guyana and I've worked in the United States for 31 years. 31 years in the United States. So I know what's happening. Here's this. When workers are off duty, when they're not at the job, their medical insurance is not in effect. It ceases from the time they clock out. I mean, how precise can you get? Or as the Americans would say, how anal can you get? This is what is happening here. Compared to what is going on, all sector workers, yes, they've been around forever in Trinidad. It's chalk to cheese. We are being treated like beggars in our own country. Like beggars. How can our leaders, having heard this before, not this last one, allow this to go on? Instead of calling the Ministry of Labor, calling in some companies and saying, you have one more chance, and we ever hear about anything, not even this, concerning you about any worker, it's out of here. We are going to fine you, or we're going to lock you down eventually. Unless we can get this kind of message to the foreigners out into their heads, they're going to continue to poke their fingers in our eyes. I'm GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur